up. Kicking team looks ready. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need a... to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Pass complete to Walker. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Jackson on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down from the red zone. He's got Andrews. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to England. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Running left out of the 2nd down option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another kid at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Henry. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Trying to run with Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Ravens with only a yard to go here on 3rd down. QB sneak coming. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Rams will use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He was sent backwards, Caden. I'm not sure a different type of run or runner would have fared any better. Pressure was simply overwhelming in the middle.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. A throw right side finds Cup. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. From the 30 on 2nd down. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
59! Stafford now on 1st down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Play action. Here's Jackson. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That one was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Lamar off the play fake. He's trying another one deep. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Completed to Flowers. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone off. 4th down, here's Jackson. He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. And again, it's Jackson. Finding Flowers. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Jackson yet again. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you've got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. For the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Zebra.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. That's our target, Puka Nacua. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now Stafford again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
You know, that is such a bummer because as a quarterback, gosh, you got to give your receiver enough space and enough real estate to make that catch in bounds. That was off just enough to carry the receiver to the sideline before he could establish possession.
The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Stafford from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication. Everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
He'll throw it. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They've got first down from the 31. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was Darius Williams on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up to 2nd and 5.
Sure, a whole lot of noise to sort through up the middle, but by the time he figured everything out, he was able to hit them for a decent gain.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a